Hey guys, so I was going to, excuse me, Mommy Tang's on in the background. I thought I paused her, but she won't shut up. Shut up. Sorry, Mommy Tang. Sorry, Mommy Tang, I love you. All right, it's 11:35. I want to start making my soup stock. I tried to not eat soup today. It was an active effort. I failed. I need to have soup. I just fucking love soup. So I'm making soup. Okay, my lovelies. So I'm going to make this soup stock. I'm starting with about 6 cups of water, give or take, and about 4 or 5 of these dried mushrooms. They look like this. You get them in Whole Foods or Asian Marts. I would highly suggest you getting them at Asian Marts and not Whole Foods. Whole Foods is going to rip you off, basically. They're going to charge you quadruple for Asian products because they're exotic. And honestly, rightfully so, because you should just go to the Asian stores to get them. So I'm going to put that in there. We're also going to put some kobu or seaweed. This seaweed's very thick. Ugh, it smells like a bad apartment. Throw this in there. I'm going to put like a, I don't know. This kind of makes it taste like fishy. So maybe like, since this is vegetable stock and this is water, I'm going to put a fair amount in there. I put like 4 of these in there. Just going to let that boil and start to reduce down. I don't really have any vegetables. I got to go shopping today. I couldn't hold out, so I'm just using what I have. I added 2 pinches of chukuru. And I'm adding some agave nectar, probably like a tablespoon. This is gonna be pretty good broth. I feel like that didn't sound very appetizing. Pretty good broth doesn't sound good. It's gonna be a fucking amazing broth. The best broth in the world. This is this new umami seasoning from Trader Joe's. It's vegan, so I'm gonna put about 2 teaspoons in there. I'm also going to put in some nutritional yeast. Maybe like 2 tablespoons. And I'm going to put in this mushroom bouillon, about 3 tablespoons. And some garlic powder. I put a lot of garlic powder, so like, I don't know, a tablespoon, 2 tablespoons, something like that. I'm just eyeballing this stuff, guys. I'm going to put a little bit of soy sauce in there, maybe a tablespoon. You can always add more if you need it. You cannot unadd, which if you haven't figured that out by now, you are a child. Rice wine vinegar, about a tablespoon. And I am going to put an entire lime in here. I'm definitely going to do that. It's like so weird because I really don't have anything to make soup, but I'm somehow pulling this off. I feel like only a real soup master. I'm going to call myself the Soup Queen. I would like to open up a restaurant called Soup Queen and have all vegan soups. If you steal that from me, I'll kill you. Well, I won't kill you, but I'll sue you. So I'm going to do a half of a lime. This wasn't a very juicy lime. Half of a lime, some ginger. I'm actually going to put about 2 teaspoons of ginger. And I have 3 things of garlic I'm going to shave in there. I like to shave it sometimes. It's easier than chopping it. It's faster, makes it small, easy to digest. You're gonna have to fish out the mushrooms and the seaweed later, so I'm not gonna put any vegetables in here yet. Normally I would do the vegetables first and then put things in. I don't know why, but I don't want to do that today. I just don't feel like it's that kind of day. I want to do real thin vegetables that are crisp. I feel like, can you even see me? Sorry. So I'm just basically like shaving. Do real thin vegetables that are crisp and but very fresh. I wish I had some lemongrass. That would really make this soup right now. A very fresh, crisp soup. I keep saying crisp so robustly. I'm like, crisp, sorry. I might put some red bell pepper in here. I'm definitely gonna do carrots, arugula, celery. And, oh, that was a nice garlic. That was a nice, like, garlic thing. Look, this whole time I could have been doing this. Like, all these videos, I could have been doing this. You live and you learn, people. You live and you learn. I had a feeling today was going to be a good day. So let that kind of simmer. I'm going to now put in... So this says it's vegan, so I don't know. I mean, it literally has like some stuff I don't know how to pronounce, like disodium, but everything else looks vegan. There's no, it doesn't say beef or chicken or any kind of animal anything, so I'm going to assume it's vegan. So I'm just putting this powder in. This is tom yum. I've been using this a lot lately. It's probably not the best for you, but it's very delicious. I'm gonna kind of get it all in there. Let that broth steep, and now I'm gonna get some miso paste and gochujang. I have tofu somewhere. Okay. I'm almost done this gochujang, guys. I need more. Gochujang, it's about a tablespoon or so. I'm gonna add these, oh sorry, I'm gonna add these chives. I've been adding these chives to my soup. I don't have any fresh herbs. They're just like dried chives. And I do think that they do something to it. Yeah, this soup is gonna be great, as always. I hate to be so cocky about it, but I'm just good at making soup, you know? Miso paste. A little under a tablespoon, 3/4. And then we're just gonna let that simmer. I wish I had my daikon radish or I really wish I had sprouts, was what I wish I had the most. We're just gonna let this simmer for about 15 minutes. We're gonna prep all the veggie. And after we prep the veg, I mean, basically have a soup. It's really, this isn't rocket science, guys. I mean, to some people, it actually probably is. I'm gonna let the tofu cook in with this so it really marinates in the broth. Guys, I can't find my tofu. Found him. It's like, I really don't want to go outside. It's so cold out, guys. It's like 20 degrees or something. But I don't want to not walk. I'm going to have to walk because I have to go to Barrel House. I don't have to walk there, but I should walk. It's good for me. Even though I did work out for, you know, my full... I work out like 2 hours, but 15 minutes of it is yoga and 15 minutes of it is abs. So like an hour and a half to an hour. All right, yeah, I'm going to let this tofu marinate in here. So it sops up all the flavor of the broth. So just let that kind of chill. So I'm gonna let that chill. It looks beautiful already. And yeah, so the arugula we're just gonna stick in there at the end. So I bought these shredded carrots. And the reason why oh, they're a little crooked. The reason why these shredded carrots are so good is because like I don't have to chop them. They're already washed. You just literally throw them in there. It's amazing. I do have to cut up the broccolini and the celery. So let me do that real fast. And these peppers, I thought these were Korean peppers, which are like not spicy, but they're not. These are like spicy peppers, which I don't even know what kind of pepper they are. I'm going to put them in here. I'll put a little bit in there. I feel like I'm going to do this to myself again, where I don't think it's spicy, and then I bite it, and then it's spicy. Let me watch. This is tofu on it. Nothing's more unattractive than pieces of not hot cooked tofu, right? Well, so if you don't know this by now, the trick is with peppers is the ribs and the seeds hold the most heat. So, thinking, if I take out the seeds and the ribs, maybe these won't be so hot after all, you know? So I just took out all the ribs and the seeds, just rinsed them. I mean, it's still spicy. It is spicy. They're spicy pepper. I really wish I knew what they were, but I don't. So, I'm just gonna cut this bell pepper into thin strips. All the veggies are gonna go in at once, except the arugula is gonna go in at the very end. Actually, the carrots are gonna go in a little bit before. The carrots will go in probably first. This cutting board's cool, but it's also very limp. I'm always fighting with my magic bullet to get the fuck out of the way. I feel like my magic bullet is hogging the attention. Always. Bell pepper. Let's do the celery next. I like never not have food. This is like, I have like no food compared to what I normally have. I have this little trash bowl thing I do where I save the scraps and make it into a stock, put it in the freezer. So I'm just gonna put the ends of these celeries in there. Oh, just got celery in my hair. Okay. And I think I'm just gonna cut these into thin strips. I got invited to a brunch this Saturday, which I really kind of don't want to go, but I want to network and meet new clients. Gotta expand my network a bit, so I'm gonna go. I sound real enthused about it, don't I? Because you know what? I would like to just curl up with a nice book or even a movie, but like, it makes me feel so guilty because I feel like I'm supposed to be like growing right now and doing all these amazing things with my life. I'm actually gonna put the celery in there now because it's kind of hard. And I wasn't able to cut it as thin as perceived. It's like every millionaire makes you feel guilty if you're not like constantly working towards your dream. And like sometimes, I mean, I want to be successful, but like sometimes I want to have fun and like enjoy my life a little bit and stop and smell the roses or relax or, you know, but then I don't because I really want my dream. So going through the pangs of entrepreneurship right now. I mean, I'm very grateful for all the opportunities that I have. But then I just, you know, you just don't really know sometimes. That's all. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. All right, so I put the celery in here. You have to pull the seaweed out sometime in the near future. So we have some peppers. I think that's enough celery. Put the carrots in there too, because carrots are kind of hard. They take a little bit. Get them nice and molted. So we're gonna put a couple handful of carrots in there. Just like a nice handful. I always over veggie things, so that's why I'm trying to be a little bit more reserved. So it's more like a soup versus a stew. I don't know if I need the broccolini. I really just don't know if I need it. I think if I cut these peppers in, oh, I think someone's texting me, guys. Come over here with me. Stir with me. I can't believe I didn't do this before. This is ridiculous. Anyway, so, it looks pretty good. I think we need to put some red bell pepper in here. Yeah, some red bell pepper. And this needs some onion, but I'm gonna have to shred it real thin because I did it last. Fuck, I don't have any onion. Well, then I guess it's good I didn't do it because I don't even have any. I mean, honestly, when I go to the store, I'm just gonna embrace the fact that I make soup. That's what I do. So, I think I'm gonna actually get some soup stuff, you know? Red bell pepper. I'm just gonna get all soup things because that's what I clearly like to eat right now. I'm going soup. Here comes the running dogs. Dogs always run over. First off, the dogs love peppers, which is weird because I've never been dogs who get more excited about peppers than about like anything else. But you have to understand there's no meat that's cooked in this house, really. One of my roommates cooks fish sometimes, but not really. Most people just, I mean, most of us here are just vegan or vegetarian. Okay. I mean, it really does look beautiful, doesn't it? It's just a beautiful, it really is. The mushrooms and seaweeds will come out. They will. This needs to cook for like another 15 minutes. Just have it on high, kind of let it boil away. I'm actually going to try the broth now. I don't know if this needs broccolini. What do you guys think? Oh, God, the broth is great. I did it again. It needs a little bit more sour. I'm going to do a little bit more vinegar and a little bit more lime. All right, so I decided to add spinach and corn into this. I'm not going to add the spinach quite yet. But I'm going to add the corn. So I just realized that corn's a little bit Asian. I for some reason forgot that Asians sometimes use corn. So put about a full cup of corn. I need a little bit more for a full cup, I think. Why don't I just rip this off? What am I doing here? There we go. All right. I feel like this is more of a soup now. I don't know if I'm going to use the arugula. Arugula has a very Middle Eastern, I don't know, to me arugula is like, but then I want the extra fresh greens, so I'll put some arugula in there. I don't think I'm going to do a separate pot this time for the noodles. I just want to put them in there. I don't feel like dealing with it right now. I'm not putting the broccoli, I'm not putting the heart of palm in there. I don't need the heart of palm in there. Let's taste it. It's very, very good. All right, guys, I just removed the kombu and the mushrooms. I'm gonna add the arugula. I think I'm gonna add some spinach. I want to be extra green today, so I'm gonna add this whole thing of spinach. It's been in the freezer for a while anyway, so. And add probably this whole thing of arugula. This is 2 servings, so just go for it. Besides, it's cold out and I could use extra greens, right? So, can you see that? Guys, I can't believe I didn't figure out this angle sooner. My nudes going into the pot. These are Japanese buckwheat noodles, Japanese green tea buckwheat noodles. So they're green and they have green tea essence in it, I guess. I don't know. I like them. They have a little too much sodium. Next time I wouldn't buy this brand. There's this one brand that has like no sodium. So next time I do it, like these will be really delicious, but I don't need that extra sodium. So you just let those kind of chill. When you make noodles, it's very smart to kind of like just like make sure once they go in like a minute after, you kind of just like loosen them from each other so they don't get clumped together. And if you don't have this, you need this. This is like my favorite tool for beans, berries, noodles. It's just quick, right? And it's easy to rinse and easy to use. I like it. All right, guys, this is all done. It's 12:15, so it took about 45 minutes total, but we did make a soup from scratch. And I did clean up as well in there. So I'm just gonna get all these amazing veggies in here. Make sure you get an array of the colors so your soup looks pretty. I mean, we always want it to taste good, but it looking pretty is nice too. Okay. So let me just see here. Get a little bit more greens, and a little bit more broth. This is more of a soup than some of my other soups, if that makes any sense. See, it's more of a soup. You can't even see the noodles. That's how I wanted it today. So there's some rice on the side. And normally I garnish this with lots of cilantro, but I don't have any herbs, so I'm just gonna have to eat it like this. All right, guys. So I'm trying another angle now for the soup, because I think soup, because I don't have a clear bowl yet, you need to see in. So these are the green tea noodles. Very steamy. Everything's steamy. I feel like I'm just like getting a steam bath. Yep, the salt in these noodles makes these noodles really good. I knew that was gonna happen. Here's the arugula. You really can't taste this arugula. It's taking on the form of its flavor of spinach. It's like tofu. Soba noodles are very good for you. Buckwheat's very good for you. So in the summertime, I eat a lot of smoothie bowls. In the wintertime, I eat a lot of soup. So I'm thinking, I want to try and make a summer soup. I don't know how that would go, but I think I'd do a cold noodle lemongrass soup with ginger. I think that might be really good. Got a bell pepper in there. Oh, I got one new. I mean, does everybody love soup as much as me? The only bad thing about bagged spinach is the spinach is so small. So it's just like, I guess if you don't like spinach, it's good because you can't really taste it. But if you like spinach, it just gets everywhere. The corn's pretty good in it. I maybe in retrospect could have done a little bit more corn. Just a little pops of sweetness. The celery is awesome. I actually almost wish I had added more celery. The celery is really good. I think the celery goes with the bell pepper as well. Bell peppers are juicy. So I'm gonna take a little rice and put a little broth in the spoon. That is yummy. What did I have for breakfast this morning? Tempeh. I gotta have beans for dinner then. I like to mix up my proteins. I don't always want to be just soy. I should eat more lentils. I think that if I were to do this again, I might put the bell peppers and have them be crispy. I like them, but I think I would like one set of them to be crispy. A little juicy, but I like a crunch in here too. I'm not gonna be able to eat this whole bowl of soup. Celery makes this. I don't know why I'm being so quiet right now. I think I'm deep in thought. What am I thinking, you ask? I don't know. There's things I don't want to talk about out loud. You know, some things that are private. You know, the ice seltzer water. It's not hydrating. But it's so addictive. It tastes so good. And my friend got me started on it, and then I forgot about that Mommy Tang was doing it, and then I remembered it. So now I'm re-addicted to it again. This is very yummy. Soups are always yummy though, right? I gotta remember to get out of my, I gotta write a grocery list. I don't need a lot of stuff at the store. I'm gonna work the rest of the afternoon. Go to the grocery store. Corn is good. It's a ramen thing, right? I think the traditional one doesn't have ramen. It doesn't have corn. And people started doing it, and now, like, they have corn in Japan, too. I'm pretty sure there's something else that was traditional, that wasn't traditional, like tomato. But now they use in Japan, too. Ugh, I'm full. Have a couple more bites of rice and be done. Yeah. Mm. Mm. Why is rice so good? Mm. Mm. I just love white rice. I think everybody does. I'm not everybody, that someone doesn't. One of the YouTubers doesn't. But his name's Miles from Healthy Crazy Cool. I talk about him a lot. He's actually one of my new favorite YouTube channel people. I like his concoctions he makes, but he doesn't like white rice, which kind of sucks. Mm. Alright, I'm now eating this just because it's tasty, not because I'm hungry, which is stupid. Mmm. Broth is good. Mmm. This soup needs cilantro. Mmm. Alright. I'm almost done it. I'm not gonna finish. I'm hot. It's time to go back to work. It's 12:30. Hour lunch break, you know. So, I'm actually sweating. Have a little gloss, a little soup sweat on. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm very satisfied. Thanks for... Hold on. I need one more bite. Just one more. This is what happens when you pour yourself too big of a portion. Guys, thanks for joining me. It was fun. I hope you learned some tricks and tricks for kids. Sorry. I hope you learned some cool things, and I hope that you enjoyed our soup visit together. Please like, subscribe, share, comment. Tell me your favorite soup or how you like to make soup. I'm always looking for soup ideas. And I'm going to do an Asian grocery haul. So next time you see me, I'll be with a lot of Asian vegetables. All right, well, on that note, see ya.